Welcome to Dermat. My dear friend, this is the third episode of the series Canine Atopic Dermatitis, which is shot on the hills of Himalayas. Dermat in Himalayas. So, my dear friends, this canine atopic dermatitis, as you always come across, it is a very tricky situation in diagnosing it. So diagnosis itself becomes very difficult. But with using the intradermal tests and ASIS, that is allergen specific IgE serology test, these are various tools just to assist in getting the final diagnosis of canine atopic dermatitis. My dear friends, there are various steps how to exactly go and to the final diagnosis of atopic dermatitis. You cannot just vaguely say that this dog is suffering from atopic dermatitis. There are various steps. First step is ruling out the conditions that mimic this atopic dermatitis. Many cases, like it is maybe some kinds of infection, some parasitic infection, some kind of bacterial infection. So you should understand which case is atopic dermatitis case and which is the other cases. Step two is applying Favorot's criteria, as we have discussed this in the second episode. Now, my dear friends, to step three. Step three is allergen tests. Allergen tests, conducting the allergen tests like intradermal tests and the ASIT or ASIS, that is allergen specific IgE serology or allergen specific IgE test. My dear friends, there are about 13 allergens which are mainly responsible for the allergies in dogs, like very common to find everywhere, like grasses, like trees, like flowers, like weeds, like yeast infection. These are the various allergens which are there. So we have to use these allergen testing kits to identify which kind of allergens is responsible for a particular allergy. No, my dear friends, now these injections of allergens, they are not common in India, as the kits, they are not yet standardized for suiting Indian climatic condition or Indian geographical conditions. But soon, by the end of March, some companies will definitely come and come up with these kits. But the efficacy of these kits is not yet tested, or in the routine cases. It is in R&D, research and development phase, so it is going to take some time. We cannot wait till that time. So the diagnosis of atopic dermatitis can only be made on the basis of the data derived from the patient's history, clinical examination, and by ruling out the differential diagnosis. No lab test can diagnose the canine atopic dermatitis in dogs, and therefore its overutilization or overdependence should be discouraged. So, because it may limit the diagnosis, and we can arrive in some different direction. So it all depends on the skill of the diagnosing the veterinary dermatologist. So my dear friends, this was all about atopic dermatitis. I am going to stay here so that I will get some enlightenment like Gautam Buddha, and I come with the solutions for treating all the pets of my country and all around the world, so that their conditions, means the living conditions are improved, and they can live happily, and also the pet parents can live happily. So my dear friends, thank you for watching Dermatvet.